Welcome to episode 10 of the OSRS Mobile Maxing series. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a series for Old School RuneScape's hardest challenge, maxing. And this is all happening exclusively on a mobile device. That's right, every journey, every single level, every single boss, and every clue scroll is happening exclusively from a mobile device. And we are starting off at 2187 total level. We're making some very serious progress, getting ever so close to 2200 to hit those elusive 2200 skill total worlds, which I'm really excited for. So this episode, I'm going to get my mining level up to 98 as I am only a few 100,000 XP away from that. And then I'm going to be tackling construction. I am working as hard as I can to get construction up and out of the way so I can max my house and reap the benefits of a maxing cape. So let's see what we can get to in this episode, and I will see you guys shortly. Always a good time doing a random event, and this is another piece for the Beekeeper outfit. Real excited with that, and now I can go ahead and add another piece to my magical wardrobe in the house and some more runecrafting experience, and I think that puts me at 16 pieces. Yep, for the random event, 16 out of 23 pieces, getting ever so close to not having to worry about those NPCs. But back to mining. I'll see you guys in a second. And here we are with 98 mining incoming. Huge achievement for the account, not only because we are getting one level closer to maxing our account, but also we are going to be one level away from another max cape and max skill, and one of the slowest in the game, mining. And I've actually enjoyed this journey. Mining amethyst has been very AFK and very profitable, helping me pay for my construction journey and even herb lore supplies. Not all of it, but the Stardust I'm going to go ahead and sell off for gems very soon to go ahead and build my bank back up, but also there's a really good chance at getting the pet, so hopefully I can get that before 99. But there it is, 98 mining, huge achievement, super excited that we're one level away, even though it's going to take probably a couple of weeks before I get to 99, since I am just AFKing this and I'm not power mining whatsoever. But we are chugging along, super excited, pushing ever so close to maxing the account. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break from mining and move on towards some construction. So I will see you guys in a moment. All right, I know I mentioned I was going to do some construction, but I ended up mining another inventory of amethyst since I had time to AFK and got a random event that I could not turn down. So I'm going to try and not mess this up. So hopefully I can win with this and get another collection log slot. There we go, collection log slots for the mime outfit. More random event pieces. I think that's going to be 18 out of 23 right now. I'm going to go in and check the collection log here to see if that is accurate. And I believe it is 18 out of 23. We need one more mime piece, which is fine, but we are getting ever so close to completing this collection log and not having to worry about getting bothered by these NPCs when I am AFK mining or fishing or doing any other skills in the game. I am a completionist at heart, so it's something I can't ignore. But now it's off to construction. And here we are with construction, getting 89 construction. I don't even know at this point, but based on my XP, I think this is 89. I'm going to check my total level in a second, but when I get locked in to doing these oak dungeon doors, I don't have too much time to check over at my skill tab and my XP per hour because I'm just too laser focused here. But I should be getting it hopefully on this next inventory. 89, let's go. One level away from 90, and there's only 3 skills left: agility, runecrafting, and construction that are not 90, and then I will be base 90s, which would be great. I know sailing's coming out, which is going to put a little bit of a damper on things, but you know what? That's another skill in the game. It's going to bump up my total level, and I'm excited. When that content comes out, I'll be definitely showing you guys all of the new content that comes with it. I know there's going to be some Slayer monsters that I'm really excited for, and that's why I'm really trying to bolster up these other levels so that I can really focus on sailing once it does finally release with the next expansion, which should be coming very, very soon. I know Jagex said that our release date would be coming shortly, but back to the grind of construction. Here we are getting close to 90 construction. I feel like my fingers are about to fall off at this point, tapping constantly for the past 2 hours here, or just over 2 hours actually. But here we are, 90 construction. That is huge. I don't need to boost to max out my altar, even though I have 99 magic, so it was never really a priority for me. If anybody was thinking why I didn't have it maxed out in the first place, the magic cave has been more than enough to cover all the times I've needed to change my spell book. But another 90 in the account, 2 away from base 90s. Again, rune crafting and agility, which will take some time, but I'm gonna keep pushing through construction. I think I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna do today for this skill, but I know once I put the time in, I'll never have to do it again once I max it out. So I'm going to continue pushing through and see how far I can get. I don't know if I'll get another level today, but I'm going to go ahead and push through to see until either my fingers fall off or I gain a level. So whichever comes first, and you guys will know in just a second. All right, guys, at this point, I have nothing left attached to my hands. There are no fingertips. There's no fingers. They are just nubs at this point. But you know what? I pushed all the way through just for you guys to get 1 more level this episode and to get 91 construction and get ever so close to being halfway to 99, which is so sad to say. But there we go. We can upgrade our jewelry box, even though I boosted to get that back at level 83. But maybe I can build another room and add another ornate box. Who knows? Maybe just for the grind, I might give that to myself. But I am going to go ahead and call it there with construction. I'm at 2191 total level, and I can't believe I did levels back to back to back, over 1.2 million experience right there. I'm going to go ahead and take a break from construction and maybe go back to mining some amethyst, because I am very close to getting 180 unidentified materials for those superior mining gloves. So let's see if we can't get that this episode as a little treat for myself and a couple more collection log slots. Here we go. There we are, just over 180 unidentified materials. I got a couple extra because I was not sure the exact count, but I believe this is the individual. Yep, I can go ahead and buy these mining gloves and the expert mining gloves or superior mining gloves, and then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade both of them for an additional 40. Now, for those that don't know, these gloves are used for mining an extra ore before it depletes. So I can mine runite ore up to 2 times before it depletes rather than 1, and then for amethyst, instead of the 2 to 3, I can now mine, I believe, 3 to 4 amethyst crystals before the rock depletes. AKA, that means more AFK time for me, and even better, I have 3 more collection log slots, which is great. I think that today alone I've gotten for 7 total with the random event collection logs, so real excited about that. Not something that you see every day once you are post 300 collection log slots without clues, that is. So let's go ahead and jump to some clues. It wouldn't be a ordinary day without doing my daily clue hunting run, because with AFK mining or AFK skilling in general, there are many skills in the game that give you clue scroll boxes, and I am working on the daily clue scroll boxes that I received from mining amethyst. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out these clue scrolls. And for anyone that doesn't know, I'm saving these up in my bank. I think I have close to 500 clue scrolls right now, and I haven't opened really any of them at all on my account. I have accidentally opened 1 or 2, I think, but I've never intentionally opened them, and I'm saving them up for now when I max my account, which sounds like a long way away, and I know it is, but that is going to give me more motivation to max my account. Not only that, but also have a giant clue casket opening, that huge dopamine hit of having 1,000 or even 2,000 clue scrolls. Who knows how many I'll have when I'm done maxing my account all at one time. Maybe even get third age or ranger boots. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but I know I'm going to get some really good money back from opening those at the end, and a lot of collection log slots. So I'm really excited for that video and that time once it does come. But for now, I'm going to continue grinding out my daily clues here, and once these are done, see where I stack up in the bank. So I'll see you guys shortly. And that brings us to the end of another mobile maxing episode here. Made some very serious gains with 3 construction levels, 98 mining, and I got my mining gloves, as well as I knocked out some clues. I got over 200 beginners, over 150 easies, just hit 101 mediums, and I'm getting ever so close to triple-digit hard clues. Real excited, can't wait to open all those once I max my account, but I'm going to go ahead and get ready for some wood cutting with my lumberjack outfit right now. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, or check out any of the other videos on my channel. We are pushing ever so close to 2200 total level. We're at 2191 right now, and we are making some very serious gains every single episode. So I will see you guys in the next one, and until then, peace.